If you ever want to turn Diddy Kong into a fish that blows up, taking you to a bonus stage, or if you lose the bonus stage, you're taken back to the very first level of the game. Believe it or not, this is possible with nothing more than your Donkey Kong Country cart and an SNES. Now before I get to the Diddy Fish that blows up taking you to a bonus stage, let's start off with the earlier glitches in the game. In the very first level, head over to the right to get the Rhino. Once you have the Rhino, start heading back to the left. Once you get back to the very beginning of the level, you want to climb the cliff on the left, jump on top of the trees, and jump down at the golden banana. You'll get a steel barrel for doing this. Now that you have the steel barrel, what you want to do is you want to pick it up, throw it against the left wall, jump on it, hold down Y. Once you get to that Rhino, push B to jump on him, let go of Y, and you'll be riding Metal Donkey Kong. You can't do much on Metal Donkey Kong other than move left and right. Getting hit, doing pretty much anything besides moving, will end the glitch. Though it's often... yeah, you can pretty much tell why people do it. You can also time it just right, pushing Y and B at pretty much the exact same time almost. A little delay on the Y, and you'll be, you know, this. Dry humping. Gets worse once they both get into it, and Diddy Kong just looks confused on the whole matter. Yeah. Well, let's move on. You can also do it with Diddy, not sure if you'd want to after seeing that. You can also do it on any animal buddy as long as you have the steel barrel and the room to throw it. Another steel barrel glitch is in World 5, Level 3. Jump on this platform steel barrel and just throw it. It works with both Kongs, and as long as you're on the platform and throw it, it'll work. It doesn't do much, it's just kind of funny to see them kind of riding each other, though with the last glitch, it's not really a good thing. A much more useful glitch can be teleport from World 1 to World 3. The way you do this is beat the first two levels in World 1. As you move from Cranky Shop to Level 3, mash buttons as you pass by the lower corner and only the lower corner. It takes a few passes, my average was 6, but eventually it will work, and you'll be teleported to World 3. Now once it does work and you make it there, make sure you don't die, as you haven't actually unlocked the level you're going to. Unless you beat the level, you're not going to have anywhere to go. So, I've died here, and what's going to end up happening is we're going to take it to World 3 with nothing to choose. The top corner will take you to World 1 Level 2. You just beat that level, so it's completely useless. For the next one, you're going to want to head to World 2 Level 2. It's going to be the minecart stage. What you want to do here is get to the halfway point, and then commit suicide. Go back into the level, and before you drop from the halfway point barrel into the cart, push B and Y. You begin infinite jumping or flying, whatever you want to put it as. You can't do much like this, but you can land on the ending platform and the beginning platform, but nothing in between. You just fall through it. You really can't die like this. You can collect the bananas in the 1-up balloon, and I guess you can spell Kong, but besides that, there's really nothing to this. So it's just a thing to show off to your friends. As you can see, I got to the exit. I can't beat the board because I don't have the minecart. If I try to head back, I just fall through. Now for the glitches coming up, you're going to be dying a lot. But as you can see from my life counter when I die here, it doesn't really go down from 99. This is due to a glitch. I actually have more than 100 lives. The way I got over 100 lives was actually from a glitch too. I'll show you how to do that in a second. But here you'll notice I have absolutely no lives, and have it a 1 or a 0. This is because I'm actually in the negatives. The way to do this is when you die, you get game over. Wait till you get back to the title screen. Hit down, Y, down, down, Y. Pretty much spelling Diddy. You'll be taken to a bonus level where you practice bonus levels. Hit start select. You'll head back to the level where you died, as if you haven't gotten game over. All your unsaved process will be okay. Now I bet you want to know more about how to get over 100 lives. The way you do this is by going to World 2 Level 5. Beat Diddy and head over to the right. You'll find these guys. You want to lure them over to the left. Jump on the tire and get up on the platform, and wait for this guy to get just under the ramp. Jump on him with Diddy and hold down left. It's not really well known, but just like in Mario, you can jump on enemies over and over and get more and more lives. The only difference is, once you get to 99, you'll continue to gain lives. If you want, you can just tape down your controller's left button, leave it alone, go do something else. Now the glitch I'm about to show you is called the split up glitch. It allows you to control both Kongs at the exact same time. It makes your second Kong invincible and I'm able to go through anything, but still be able to pick up barrels and hurt enemies. The way to do this is to go to World 5 Level 1. Get to the halfway point, this is just to make it easier because you're gonna die a lot. Head to the left, and you have to jump down and land on that little bit of edge on the left of that barrel. It takes a lot of practice, but you can do it. You also have to be Donkey Kong when doing this, because it leads to better glitches later on. Anyways, as I said, a lot of practice. After you're there, you have to switch Kongs. Once you get in the barrel, switch Kongs again. It takes perfect timing. But once you get it, you'll see Donkey Kong's going to move off to the right, because you're going to be holding right in order for them both to land on the platform. As you can see, I've done it, worked fine, I'm able to move back and forth. Now there's a much easier way of doing this glitch. I just showed you this version because this is the way I used to do it. The easier version, make sure you only have one Kong and go to World 3 Level 4. Once there, head to the right until you find a DK barrel. There's one very close to the beginning. Once you have the DK barrel, what you want to do is you want to grab it, throw it, but hit start, select, and exit the level before it breaks. Now go back into the level. You want to go over a pit and die. You do not want to die just falling into a pit. You don't want to die by having an enemy hit you. There's repercussions to that. So die, fall in the pit. Once you've done so, go back into any level you want. I'm just going back to this level because it's convenient for me. But you can do the split up glitch in any level after this. You just have to find a DK barrel and break it. And you're doing the split up glitch. Simple and easy. Now, as I said, there's repercussions to dying while falling in a pit. After you throw a DK barrel, pause to select. I'm stuck. I can't move, I can't do anything, can't hit start, can't hit select. The music will continue playing, enemies will move normally, but you can't do anything. You have to reset your console. As for the rules involving the split up glitch, your secondary, which is the one the camera doesn't follow, is invincible. You can still hit enemies, you can still pick up barrels. It's pretty much just like you're controlling them, only he passes through enemies, passes through most obstacles, and he can sometimes fall to the floor, but I find that's only in the water levels. The only way he can actually die is falling through the pit. To stop this, you're gonna have to ground pound with Donkey Kong in order to get Diddy to cartwheel back to you. If you're Donkey Kong, Diddy's gonna run away and get off the screen, and he's gonna fall in the pit. If you're Diddy, Donkey Kong's gonna fall behind, and he's gonna fall in the pit. So you really have to make sure they're both on screen, and make sure your platforming goes as if you're controlling both of them. If one dies, both die. As you can see here, I got Diddy on the animal friend. You can actually both jump on the same animal friend and get two of them. I'll show you more on that in a second. But as you can see, I've lost Diddy. I've tried to get him back, but he's on the animal buddy, so I can't get him back. So, going forward, he falls and I die. Now that you know how to do the split up glitch, what you need to do is do the split up glitch, make sure Donkey Kong is your main, and hop on an animal buddy with just Donkey Kong. Once you do this, what you need to do is kill off your secondary, which should be Diddy. Best way to do this is just run in a random direction, do a few jumps as Diddy may be caught on a wall. That's the only thing he really can't move through, but everything else he'll just move right through it. Once it happens, just go to any level that has an animal buddy in it. What'll happen is you'll be riding the rhino, even though the level doesn't have a rhino in it. This works best when taking animals to water stages, as some of the weird stuff can happen. Caution when doing this, because when I got hit doing this, Diddy Kong got stuck in place. It was unable to move, and I had to reset my game. But this does work with any animal friend in any stage, as long as you do the split up glitch and you go on as Donkey Kong. If you go on as Diddy, you can still get the animal friend to any stage, but there's a really roundabout way of going about it, and it's really not worth doing when you can just do it as Donkey Kong. Now, for the most messed up glitch in this game, you have to jump on an animal buddy, any animal buddy, with both Kongs. What'll end up happening is that your Kongs will switch color palettes to other objects in the game. What this will cause is cause the Kongs to turn to other objects in the game, such as if Diddy were to have the color palette of a barrel, he would turn into a barrel. If you would have the color palette of a fish, he would turn into a fish. And so on and so forth. There's other glitches like Donkey Kong turning into Diddy, but this is from the same reason. He switches color palettes and he turns into Diddy. They'll still act as if they were on their animal friends, though at times the game will believe that they're actually the animal friend they turned into. It's really hard to explain, but watch. here, Diddy has a blue color palette. This is because he has a color palette of the swordfish. Because of this, the game mistakes him for the swordfish. Now the swordfish can't be on land, so he falls to the floor and I die. Now this is how I did the glitch I showed you at the beginning of the video. When he turned to a fish, I tried to change Kongs, and I was taken to a bonus stage, whereas if I lost the bonus stage, I was taken to the first level of the game. I was able to do this a few more times, and I found it mostly happened in this little ditch area. Now there's a whole bunch of other minor glitches I haven't shown you yet, but if I was to go into every single little glitch in this game, this video would probably be half-hour long. Also, if I included everything you could possibly do with the split-up glitch in the Animal Friends, this video would probably be a few hours long. I highly recommend you just try these glitches out yourself, especially the split-up glitch and hopping on an Animal Buddy, as it's hilarious playing this game while switching to random objects. And that's it. That's all the glitches I can show you. Let's turn these off. I wonder what game I should actually play next, though. Hey. Haven't played Pokemon in a long time.